Hello, YouTube and Universe, and welcome back to Scarstone Productions, where we bring you everything new about Transformers, Beyblade, Power Rangers, and your favorite brands. I'm your host, Moro, and today we'll be looking at the new reveals for Transformers. But before we begin, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification so you don't miss another video like this, and comment down below what you guys liked. Thank you, and without further ado, let's begin. Let me just say, I'm excited for 2024 already because of the 1027 event that Hasbro posted and London Comic Con revealing some new figures that I think look really cool. And as we head to 2024, which is the 40th anniversary of the brand, we're going to get a whole lot of bangers next year. But without further ado, let's analyze what went down on Hasbro's 1027 event. Now, usually during the 1027 event, we usually get something small like the HasLab for the Transformers segment of 1027. But this time, we got something way different. And what I'm talking about is the new Transformers Legacy United Commander Class Magmatron. And I just gotta say, this looks phenomenal. And the fact that we're seeing this in October of 2023 is actually pretty amazing because the Commander Class figures don't come out until the summer of the year it's supposed to come out. But maybe they're going to start doing it at the 1027 event so they could do 2 Commander classes because Studio Series recently just started doing them. But let's check out Magmatron. First up, we have him in his 3 distinct beast modes. And I'm probably going to butcher the names of them, but who cares? They just look amazing. First up, I gotta say the Giganosaurus, also known as Gigantosaurus, looks awesome. Super even. Compared to his original toy, and it looks exactly like how it did in the anime. And I gotta say, it's the best beast mode out of the 3 of them. But in second place, the Pterodactyl / Pterodon, it actually looks pretty cool. Even though it looks disproportionate and the wings aren't as big as I want them to. But hey, that kind of works out because they weren't really that big to begin with. And another thing is that it suffers from hollow neck syndromes just like the Seasaurus. Yes, I'm calling it the name it was in the anime. I don't know its actual name. But all in all, I just gotta say they really look amazing, and for a Commander Class figure, I think they did the best they could for Magmatron. But when you go to Robot Mode, and I just gotta say, he truly is the Emperor of Destruction, because look how cool he is. Though it looks like it's going to be a whole lot of parts forming, which may not be the best. But hey, if the original figure can do it, so can he. And hopefully we can see some size comparison to all the other Beast Wars figures that got released recently. Because all these stock images, I can't really tell how big he is compared to the modern Beast Wars figures. All in all, I gotta say, this is really a good step up from the original figure. But moving on to box art, and I just gotta say, this looks beautiful. They seem to always outdo themselves when it comes to the box art for Commander and Titan class figures. But from the box art, you can actually see that it comes with a couple blast effect pieces, which really, guys, we've been getting the same ones for a while now. Why keep re-releasing them? Hopefully we get to see some new ones down the line. But for other things you can also see some of those angle walk containers that were in Beast Wars Nia, which I say is a really cool detail. And usually on Commander Class and Titan Class figures, we get hints to future figures, and the hint we have this time is Magmatron's rival and the leader of the Maximals in Neo, Big Convoy. And I just gotta say, this is gonna be hype because we haven't had a Big Convoy figure for a long time now. Though I do wonder how they're gonna do most of the articulation and stuff, because most of the Beast Wars Neo figures had 2 modes, a beast mode and either a weapon or trap mode. And I just gotta say, I hope it's either a leader class or a commander class, just like Magmatron is. After Magmatron, we get stuck into the MCN Comic-Con Studio Series reveals. And I just have to say, I am in love with most of these figures. But let's start off like how we do on every reveal video. Let's start off with the core class. And first up, we have Bumblebee Movie Concept Series Rumble. And I just have to say, I love this already. And if you're wondering what the Concept Series is, it's basically taking scrapped ideas from either the movies or any show, essentially, using it to make figures that we want. But back to the Rumble, and I just gotta say, it looks perfect in the Bumblebee movie style. Though I do wish they did something more with the Alma, even though it is supposed to fit in Soundwave's chest, I feel like they could have done something with it. Now, moving on to the next score class figure, we have Transformers The Last Knight Mohawk, and I just gotta say, I'm not really feeling it. Even though that was one of the first characters I was thinking when Studio Series first started doing the core class line, it just doesn't feel right to me because it doesn't look good in my opinion. Then again, most of the designs in The Last Night, I hate it, so yeah. But anyway, moving on to the next size class, we have the Deluxe class. And first up, we have Rise of the Beast Predacon Scorponok. And I just gotta say, I don't hate it. I'm surprised. I don't really like the Scorponok design from Rise of the Beast that much, but hey, it still looks good for what it's going for. Though it kind of reminds me how the old Scorponok figures for the first Transformer movie stand him up on his hind legs and use his claws as his robot mode hands. Though it looks like they're doing something different for this, which hey, I'm glad they're doing something different. Keeping on the Rise of the Beast chain, we have Rise of the Beast Wheeljack. Now, this is 100% off of its animation model, and I don't really like this at all. Even though I like that it's licensed, I just hate how it looks in robot mode. It's just too thin. You're better just getting the mainline version from Target. But moving to the vehicle mode, I just gotta say, I like it. It's a licensed vehicle, so yeah, it's good. It looks like how it exactly did in the movie. And that's it for the Deluxe class. Let's skip to the Leader class because the last video I did was on the Voyager classes, so Leader class it is. And we have something everyone has been waiting to get. The Leader class Bumblebee movie, Megatron. And oh my god, this is beautiful. Now if you're wondering, Megatron was supposed to be in the Bumblebee movie since the Bumblebee movie was supposed to take place during World War II in the Vayverse, but they ended up scrapping the idea, so they never really introduced Megatron into the Nightverse so far. But I'm just so glad we're actually getting a Megatron that's actually good, because we've been stuck with the same Siege Megatron for so long now. But other than me just loving this figure, moving on to the vehicle mode, I gotta say, they actually did something impressive. They made it a triple changer. Now, for the first mode, it's his tank, obviously, because we can't have Megatron being a gun anymore. But hey, I just gotta say, it looks good for a Cybertronian vehicle mode. And it's definitely an improvement over Soundwave's vehicle mode. But moving on into my favorite part of it, his jet mode. And I just gotta say, even though it looks like it's a whole bunch of kibble, I still love it. It gives it that kind of narrow design that the Decepticons should have. And all in all, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And you know, and I know what all these other YouTubers say to do at the end of their video, so I would suggest doing it too. Remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification so you don't miss another video like this. Thank you, and see you guys next time on November 14th for the Hasbro Pulse fan stream.